Good evening, everyone. At first, if you go to exchange.adobe.com and search in Creative Cloud for TreeShade, you will find this software as an extension and the local server. This software I have been developing since 10 years, and you can install totally free from Adobe Exchange. It's an extension for Adobe InDesign and Adobe Bridge. And by the way, Adobe Bridge also free. You can make an Adobe account and install free without the need for subscription. Adobe Bridge for file browsing and I used it for content management system and assets management system. This menu, TreeShade, you will have after installing. And in Adobe InDesign, you will have two menus, TreeShade and Live Snippet. Here, I have created a list of dynamic items inside this table using Live Snippet, dynamic Live Snippet. You can select the anchor text frame and from Live Snippets menu, select Reveal in Bridge and TreeShade will select the text file that has the dynamic phrase for this dynamic content. Here I have the at first you will see two columns. This determines that this text for dynamic content, and here the relative path to the paired folder beside the text file. The paired folder is a folder has the same pure name of the file. So I use here in the path fn file name, or actually a pure file name. And here the method place to place the files inside list folder. And here to separate the content with the cells stuck vertically. If you want horizontally, write minus or dash. Okay. What we have, if you double click the text file, TreeShade will ask you to open the paired folder. Let's click yes. And now you will have the list of text files. These text files have display part within the square brackets at the end of the file. These portions of the file name used in the online form. So here text and some and you and the new. Here some new text, the same here. You can drag and drop the files to order here. Then you can update this special text file ts underscore sort for sorting items. So after dragging and dropping the files in Adobe Bridge, you can select from TreeShade this command update ts underscore sort .txt file. Okay, now updated. If we update the online form, you will see the same order as here. Here, also I have dynamic style with the content. Like here, 100% the width of the table. There is a paragraph style called body, and the page itself change outer page height and width. So the page will change the width and height of the page depending on the new content. Here, this is the text frame. I can add object table style for the table. So let's select the live snippet, and from live snippets menu, dynamic style. Let's add colon for new style, and let's name the table list, then colon table. Okay. Now, if you select the table, you will see that it has a table style. Let's go to styles, table styles. You will see that we have a new table style assigned to this called list. Now, also with the sales styles, all created together. So here, table setup, space before, I want to be 0. Okay. Let's update. Update selected here. The page width and height must be changed because the text frame is smaller here. So The order, I think the order of the styles is the problem because I apply the table style after fitting the page width and height. So I need to move this to the end. So after applying the table style, let's fit the page width and height. I think no need for outer. Fit page height width. I can fit only height or only width. You can write space here, spaces, or without spaces, with any order, capital letters or small letters. Okay. Let's try again, put outer. Okay. So outer is important to apply the style for on the page relating to the outer text frame, not inner text frame, because you can set the page width and height depending on the inner text frame of the live snippet. Anyway, here we have paragraph style related to the table style itself, created automatically, list left. So let's modify this style. Let's modify, then redefine using Alt Control Shift R and from paragraph let's change the justification to 100. Okay. Now let's update again. Okay. It's done now. Uh, let's change the table style without table border. And row strokes without table border, and here from cells styles, let's modify list left to modify the cell style. Here, from where this stroke comes, if we set stroke and fails, we put here to okay, cancel. Row strokes, every other row. Okay, update all. Let's change the indent. Okay, update all. Okay, let's save the undesign document. Do you want to check in? Yes. Checking in the file means auto exporting a PDF and updating the preview. So now I have image with a list of text, and here the PDF, a link for the PDF. Here we have a text file in the project folder. This text file has this text, ts underscore key, and here counter automatically changed every time you submit new content from online content from online form. And here inside this text file you have the settings. If you double click on this text file, TreeShade will ask you to open online form. Click yes, and the online form will be opened automatically. Now, what if we want to add icons here beside the text? Now, uh, I can add these text files. I want to move to a folders that has the same name here, or let's make new menu to make it easy. So let's remove these two. Move to trash, cancel no. Okay. Now I want to make a paired folder to this text file to have some sub content and make this text file as a rendering stage for the content. So right click on the text file and select switch to the paired. Now inside the folder, I need icon and text. So from TreeShade menu, select new icon, and here let's write only icon, the same name, and a new plane. Let's name content or text. Okay, let's just move a little like that to trigger sort, custom sort in Adobe Bridge. Then from TreeShade menu, update ts sort.txt. So we have a list where the icon comes first, then then the text. And now here inside list, let's change the text content to have dynamic live snippet for this folder. Open paired folder, no. We want to edit the content. This means dynamic live snippet dot slash file name. Then I want to place the all the files inside the bird folder. Inside this folder, I want to place all the files. So write asterisk, then column, place. Then I want to add styles. I want object style on the icon, so I will write icon obj. Then I want to set the width of the icon. Let's say 6 millimeter relative width to keep the ratio between the width and the height. Okay, that's it. Okay. Let's update the table and see what will happen. Okay, I have here the icon, and this icon have object style icon. So let's modify edit icon. And here in frame fitting options, select auto fit, fit content proportionally. Okay. Also, I need to remove the stroke. Okay. Let's go back here. And change 6 to 4. Update selected. Okay. Now this object style have custom anchored object options. Let's make custom, and here. Okay. Okay, I can change the location manually, then redefine the style. Here the text. This text have paragraph style created when I create the table style. So list left, let's modify and make some indent, left indent to make a space for the icon. Okay. And now let's move the icon again. Redefine. Okay, that's it. The badge couldn't be fit on the text because I'm not sure why. There is only one cell here, but the frame itself in auto size have minimum height 10. I think that's it. So I can remove this minimum height. And also I need to remove the margin so the page can be small. Also on the page. Now let's update again. Okay, good. From TreeShade menu, I can set the resolution of the page. Set page exporting resolution. And here I can write at first the resolution from 1 to 2040. Let's say 300. Then the quality, medium, high, maximum. Let's write maximum. And here the extension, I can determine the extension, JPG or PNG. Let's write PNG. Okay. Let's save and check in. Let's wait until the PDF revealed in Adobe Bridge. Automatically, Adobe Bridge revealed the PDF file. And now we can update the online form. See, I have one item with is transparent because it's PNG. And now I can add items as icon and text. Like here, printing. Let's say I want to write the surfaces that we provide printing. Here the printer, and here all type of printing. I can close this, add new one. Let's upload the new icon. like here, content creation. We create content. Okay, now okay, now I have the online form on the left and Adobe Bridge and Adobe InDesign on the right. Let's put this. Okay. Now let's submit. Now InDesign will open the document if it's not opened already. Update the content and export. While the end user waiting the end result. Now we have the new menu and every menu have icon here, printing and content creation. I can add a new one like this. Networking, cyber security, or networking services. Let's update again. You know now the InDesign page automatically change the width and height to fit to the text frame. And text frame also auto size using InDesign features, auto size to the text, and every item have icon and text, and all the style determined by dynamic live snippet. This is a simple list. Here I have a complex example for the documentation of TreeShade itself. I have created the items. TreeShade, and here let's see in design menu, data files, demo project, open paired folder. Let's double click on this file that has ts underscore key, open online form. Now this document is auto-generated using TreeShade. All this complex documentation auto-generating using TreeShade and has instructions about TreeShade here as an example with two language, Arabic and English. And here I have dynamic content and also have HTML page, also auto-generating this page as a final output for the user, and also for the content creator, he can use to reveal the content and know where to edit. Here, if you add an item, you can select the new content options. These options also uh, created without the need for coding. Just put the files in specific name, and you will have options. Here I have markup language. I can add content as markup. You can review and submit, and you will have a new item. So uh, all these documents created using TreeShade as content management system, where you can add a new item and select the type of the content. Here I have image and caption. Here I have paragraph. Here title. And this text for display part. If you browse the folders here, you will find here sub steps, sub into. So it's like a database, but using files. Like here, title, Arabic and English. Because here you can reveal the Arabic content or English content or both Arabic and English. And here there are buttons in addition to the submit button for determining the content language that you want to edit. Like here I have Arabic here and Arabic for the content. But I can change from here the preview to be in English with the icon here, English. So you can modify the Arabic depending on the English. Here the list. Okay, that's it for now. See you tomorrow. Don't hesitate to ask any question about installing or using the software. It's totally free. And if you have any problem or need solutions for specific project, don't hesitate to ask me. Goodbye.